Guys, myself Amit Gupta. I'm a PMP professional from the ASL Learning. So today we have come with a video which will talk about the project management fundamentals. So today we will cover the project management concepts for the beginners. What is a project versus operations, project management, project manager competencies, and project life cycle, and the key terms related to the project management. So first is we will discuss about what is a project. So project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service or result. Project always have the beginning and end. Key features of the project are temporary. It has always have the start date and finish date. It will create a unique result. Unique result may be in terms of the unique product, service or unique result. Progressively elaborated as the project progresses, you have the new situations which you have to deal. There can be the new risk, and we have project manager. He has to monitor and he has to make the decisions to keep it on track. So project examples are construction of the building, implementation of new software system in organization, new ERP implementation, designing of the website. Other key concept is to identify what is a project and what is the operations. So the person should know all the differences between the projects and operations. So here we will talk about the projects. So projects are always temporary; they are never ongoing. A project produces a unique result, and projects are closed after attaining the objectives. In terms of operations, projects are ongoing. Operations are ongoing, repetitive, and the objective is to sustain the business. So here, if we will talk about, give one example, like for designing of a new car is a project. But after the car design is approved and manufacturing of the car in day-to-day business is the operations activity. It's not called as a project. The next key topic to discuss is project management. So project management is the application of the knowledge, skills, tools and techniques to meet the project requirements. The key activities includes is identify requirements, how to address the needs, concerns, and meet the expectations of the stakeholders, active communications with the stakeholders, manage resource and balancing project constraints in terms of scope, schedule, cost, quality, resources, and risk. Project manager is responsible for planning, procurement, execution, and completion of the project. If we will talk about the key responsibilities of the project manager is he will define and set the project objectives, plan and schedule of the project activities. He will estimate the cost and develop the project budget for the project. He will acquire the resources and do the assignment of the resource activities into the different tasks, vendor management, risk analysis, and securing stockholder approval for the key changes and approvals. If we will talk about the project management competencies, so this is the PMI talent triangle given by the PMI, which is a Project Management Institute, the apex body for the project management professionals. So first is technical knowledge. The project manager should be aware of the tools and techniques that guide a project from start to end. Another is leadership. So person should have the leadership quality. He should know how to inspire the team to work and to understand the project goals. Third is the strategic and business management. So here the project manager should monitor the project progress and understand the strategic purpose behind the project. The next topic we will cover about the project life cycle. So project life cycle is a series of the phases that a project passes from start to end. And in terms of project phase is a collection of the related project activities and it can be sequentially iterative or overlapping. First is initiative phase, second is planning phase, third is execution, and fourth is a project phase. Last is to understand the key terms of the project management. First is stakeholders. So the person should know who is the stakeholder. Stakeholder can be the individuals, groups, or organizations that may impact by a decision, by activity, or outcome of a project. Stakeholder type. Stakeholders can be the internal or external. In terms of external stakeholders, it can be the project sponsor or resource manager, or project management office, or team members. In terms of external customers, it can be the end users of the organization, suppliers, shareholders, and regulatory bodies like organization, government organization. Then deliverable. What is deliverable? So deliverable is any unique and verifiable product, result, or capability to perform a service so that a project process or phase can be completed. If we will talk about the examples for deliverables in terms of ERP implementation project, some examples are requirement specification documentation, user interface, setup of test and live system, user training. In terms of construction project, designing of deliverables, proposals, project reports, and building permits. Then the project management knowledge areas. Knowledge areas are defined by its knowledge requirements and it can be described in terms of components, processes, inputs, tools and techniques, and outputs. There are total 10 knowledge areas which are prescribed by PMI. First is integration management, scope, schedule management, cost, quality, resource, risk, procurement, communication, and stakeholder. Next is project management process group. So this is the grouping of the project management processes to achieve the project objectives. So here initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. Thank you. Keep watching ASA Learning YouTube channel and we will come up with a new series of the project management videos for your understanding and concepts.